All right, so you're thinking about moving down here to South Florida. Well, today I'm in Palm Beach County and we're gonna go through this cute little community called Farmington Estates. It's also known as White Horse Estates. It's a great little community, like 250 homes, predominantly single story, AAA rated schools. It's a fantastic area just south of Wellington Village in Lake Worth. So stick around for this community tour. Hey, welcome to Living in South Florida. My name is Vinny. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. If you want to know anything and everything that there is to know about living, eating, working, playing down here in South Florida in the Palm Beach County area, then just subscribe below, tap the bell for notifications, and that way you receive a notice every time I drop a new video. I get calls and texts from people just like you every single week. They're doing their research. They're taking a look at the areas. They're not sure where they want to live. They need to know about school zones. They need to know about parks, recreation, and sports for their kids. All different types of reasons why they're reaching out to me. And you know, I love it. I love helping people and I love being a resource, and that's what I look forward to being for you, a resource for you while you're doing your research and you're taking a look at South Florida so you can start living your Florida dream. So in today's video, we're looking at Farmington Estates, otherwise known as White Horse Estates. They say both names on the tax record, so I'm not sure which one it was go. The sign out in the front in the entrance says Farmington Estates, so that's what we're going to call it. It's predominantly a single story community with just under 250 homes. It was built by Lowell Home Builders. They started construction about 1995. They finished up about 2005, 6 or 7. And these homes are just gorgeous. They're all on oversized lots. They have 2 massive lakes. They have 3 gigantic cul-de-sacs where you get a huge pie-shaped lot and an amazing lake view. So if you're looking for that style of living, then this would definitely be the community for you. There is an HOA here. It's only $80 a month because it doesn't offer a lot. There's no community pool. There's no clubhouse with other things that they offer in some of the other communities. So there's really not a lot going on within the community itself, but it is really close to Wellington, which just offers everything in the world. You're not too far from Wellington Village Park. You're not too far from the aquatic center. Plenty of stuff for the kids to do within a 10 to 15 minute drive. So that is spectacular. In the last year, there have only been 4 sales and only 2 sales in the last 90 days. Those sales have been $775,000 and the other one was just over 600 grand. So currently there are 2 homes for sale, one of which is right here behind me. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, just under 2,000 square feet, and it is currently listed at 680 grand. So definitely a good price point. It's a beautiful home. I'll also give you a tour of the other property that is for sale. I'm not going to go inside them just yet. I'll be doing a property tour on the inside of it for you as well. That video is going to be coming up. So this property has an enormous lot. It has a gorgeous lake view that you can see right there in the back, and it's nestled right here on a curve. So if you do have kids, you're probably going to want to watch them when they're out here in the front. It's not like living back in one of the cul-de-sacs where you don't have to worry about it too much. But I'm going to show you a little bit more of the community. So let's go ahead, let's take a look around so you can see exactly what the properties look like. Okay, so I'm going to give you a little sneak peek at this property that's for sale, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 680 grand. Let's take a look. Now, I don't know about you, but for me, having a slider or a French door coming off of the master to be able to step out onto the patio into the backyard is just an awesome feature for a house. Okay, one of the spectacular things that I want to show you about this house that's for sale for $680,000 is this amazing lake view. Check out this lake view behind me. Can you imagine buying this home? 680 grand, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. You might even be able to get a deal if you submitted the offer. It comes with a hot tub out here on your patio, but just look at this. Look at this lake view that's never going to go away. It's fantastic. You really want to see some sunsets coming here. Right over there. Oh, it's going to be spectacular. Definitely living the Florida dream. All right, I hope you enjoyed that quick little treat. I decided to give you anyway since I was already standing here in front of the house. So let's take a look at the neighborhood. We're going to roll over to the other one that's for sale, and I can give you an idea of what that one looks like as well. You know, as somebody who has helped so many people relocate down here to South Florida, I always recommend that if you're not sure of the area that you want to live in, that you rent instead of buying something right off the bat. Some people think that renting isn't the best idea because you're throwing money away paying somebody else's mortgage. But in the instance where you're going to a whole new area, you don't know if you're really going to like it or not, something like this would be a great option. This is a 4-bedroom, 2.5-bathroom property that's for rent for $3,800 a month. Located right here in this amazing little community, A-rated schools. It's fantastic. You're not that far from Wellington Village Park, where there are all kinds of different sports for the kids to play. You're zoned for Panther Run, Polo Park, and Palm Beach Central High Schools, which are all really great schools. And it's a fantastic option for you. Some people come down here, they're not sure what area is going to be best for them and for their family, and spending $3,800 a month to rent something while you get to know the area, instead of buying something and spending $4,500 or $4,700 a month on a mortgage, and then after a year you don't like it and you got to sell it and you got to deal with all the nonsense from selling it because you've only owned it for a year. It's a great option, so think about that. One of the things I want to point out about this community that I think is so awesome is that they have these huge cul-de-sacs with these homes that have these massive pie-shaped lots and all on a lake view, which is just spectacular. So you take a look right through there and you can see that lake view that's never going to go away for you. It's just amazing. Plenty of room if you've got young ones and you've got kids. You don't have to worry about them being out here in the cul-de-sac playing around. Definitely a safe place for them to go outside and enjoy this beautiful weather. All right, so earlier I talked to you about renting instead of buying in this property right here, $3,800 a month. And guess what? This is the one that has recently sold as well. They purchased it for $585,000, which was a great deal. And then they renovated it and it's totally remodeled. They put in new bathrooms, new kitchen. They put in quartzite countertops and all of it, new flooring and everything. It really looks great inside, and for $3,800 a month. But this sold recently in the last 90 days for $585,000. So if you're looking for something that you can gut and you can remodel to your own specific taste, that might be an option for you here in the Farmington Estates community as well. Okay, so right here behind me is one of the homes that recently sold in the last 90 days. It sold for $775,000. It is over 3,000 square foot. It is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home. It does have a pool. It's a 2-story, and it's just amazing inside. So that's why they got their price point. And even for that much house here in the Lake Worth and Wellington area, it's a great price point. So just keep that in mind when you're looking at properties over here. You're looking at about that kind of a range. So I'm sure that you remember that I mentioned this community was built between 1995 and 2005, 6, and 7. And so the age of the community definitely plays a part, because like you see behind me, these homes are starting to go under roofs that have to be redone. So depending on the age of the community and depending on the age of the roof, that's going to be something that you're going to have to be concerned with. If you're looking to buy a home, remember you have to have 5 years effective life of the roof in order to secure any type of homeowner's insurance. They changed the law, 5 years minimum effective life. So when you have a situation like this in a community that's 25 years old, you know that those roofs are going to have to be redone, and that's something to think about before you buy something. All right, so that about wraps it up for our tour of the Farmington Estates, or White Horse Estates, whatever you want to call it. And whether it's located in Lake Worth or Wellington, it's interesting because the tax records say one thing, but when you pull it up on Google Maps, it says a whole different thing. It says Wellington on Google Maps and it says Lake Worth on the tax records. It's kind of weird. But anyway, the last little treat for you is this house right here behind me. This is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, recently totally renovated. It is on the market for sale for just under $750,000. It's just under 200 square feet with an amazing backyard that just has this lake view that is awesome. The master bathroom has been totally renovated. The other bathroom has also been totally renovated. And then the kitchen, they just did a great job on as well, with nice quartzite countertops, and it looks like new cabinets as well. Flooring is beautiful. So really a great option for you. Listen, if you're looking for a home like this, or if you're looking for something similar to it, maybe you don't even know what you're looking for. Maybe you're just starting to do your research and you're considering, Palm Beach County in South Florida as a place that you're going to relocate to. Or maybe you live here locally and you're looking to either downsize or upsize or make a lateral move to a different community because of school zones or work or whatever else. I'd love to be your resource. So just reach out to me. You can leave me a comment, ask me any questions that you'd like to ask. You can also just, give me a call or shoot me a text at this number right here, 561-320-4433. It is my direct line and I will answer it every single time. Once again, my name is Vinny. This is Living in South Florida, and I hope you're living your best life. Until the next video, and until I have the opportunity to help you live your Florida dream, take care. Thanks for watching.